They were shooting from a helicopter when I was visiting my grandmother. I was in front of her house, playing with some other boys when the helicopter came. I was shot from the helicopter, and other boys were too. 7 members of my brother's family were killed in the helicopter attack.
During their operations, the army entered our house, where they found my mother, wife, and sister at home. They took my 18-year-old sister to nearby bushes and gang raped her. She was brought back after the rape. She was in a critical situation and died the same day. I was in the canal fishing, and upon my return, I found her dead.
They held me tight and I was raped by one of them. My 5-year-old daughter tried to protect me. She was screaming. One of the men took out a long knife and killed her by slitting her throat.
The military dragged my grandmother and my grandfather out of their house. First they were severely beaten, then tied to a tree. The military then put dried grass and wood around them and set them on fire.
My mother is rather old, over 60, so when the military came, she could not run very well. So we saw them catching her and cut her throat with a long knife.
After entering our home, the army raped my 2 sisters, 14 and 17 years old, before the eyes of my elderly parents. They were raped collectively by at least 8 army men. They had severely beaten my parents prior to raping my sisters.
They said that they would kill all Muslims. They beat us with wooden sticks and rifle butts. I struggled to stand straight or move my body because they beat me so badly. I was 8 months pregnant at that time. They said, "Call your Allah to come and save you. What can your Allah do for you? See what we can do?"
Now is the worst it has ever been. We have heard from our grandparents that there were bad things happening in the past too, but never like this.